Hi, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. I'm sure you are all getting super excited because I would imagine that most of your Christmas shopping is finished. And you can finally sit down and relax and have a glass of wine or whatever with your family. In the meantime, I just wanted to talk quickly about a message that I had received from Amy. Amy had a couple questions about the mascara. She says she loves the mascara. She gets tons of compliments on the mascara, but halfway through the day, her eyelashes are sticking out. Now, she said that she curls her lashes before she puts the mascara on in the morning. I have a couple tricks that you might want to try. Number one is curl your lashes first, then put one coat of the gel on and let the gel dry. Let it dry for a second. Curl your lashes a second time. Then put another coat of the mascara on. And then continue with your fibers and continue with your gel as you normally would do. And I do a couple coats and sometimes more depending on what I am up to. So that is one way to get the curl that you want and the shape that you want. Halfway through the day, you could also go over your lashes again and give them another curl. That is if you have, because some people have lashes that just want to stick out straight. And some people have lashes that have a little bit more curl to them. So it really just depends on the type of lashes that you have. Okay. The question number dos from Amy was how to put on a tight line and to keep it from smudging. All right, so the tight line would be a very thin line close to the lash line. Amy was asking me questions about palette number 3. Palette number 3 is so pretty. It has the purples and the pinks, but one of the things that I really love about this palette is if you notice on the end, it has a black, a matte black. It is the only it's the only palette that actually has this matte black on the end of it. It's called Irate, which is a great name. When you're feeling irate, you're feeling black. All right, so what you can do is take your liner shader brush. We really have to talk about brushes again. Ladies, you really, really need, it's imperative that you have a couple brushes. Seriously, this brush, the liner shader brush, is the number one brush you should have. In fact, you should have 2 of these because if you're using them on your eyes and you want to use another color on your eyes, you can just switch out really quickly. Okay, fine. Wet this liner shader brush. You can wet it with water. You can wet it with the rose water, which is super easy because you can just squirt, squirt, squirt. And you wet the Irate and you use the angled side that's a little bit longer and you go ahead and you know how I always pull it up like this? I can't really do it because I'm holding the camera right now. But you start with the long side towards the inside here and you do half and then go over it again. Very thin and then stop. Okay, then re-wet your brush again. So you keep the line dark. You want you want that dark black color to be very saturated. So you halfway through, squirt, 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 do it again, get it a little bit wet, pull your eye like this, and then continue the other side, the other half, sideways like this. Okay, and you want to pull it out towards the edge of your eye. You can always smudge in the edge if you want to soften that and you're not really looking for the cat eye, and let it dry. Let it dry for a minute and that's it. It will last you all day. So the key is to wet it. Use your liner shader brush, long side towards here, wet, halfway. Do it again, second time. Let that dry for a second. Wet it again, do the other half twice and let that dry. That is the trick. That's it. Easy peasy. So I hope you guys have a great time tonight. have fun, be careful, and I will see you tomorrow to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas.